Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am going to keep this introduction super short because I know you guys are here to just get right on into the video. Today we are celebrating Harper's 6th birthday and she requested an LOL birthday theme. So that is what I'm going to deliver. We are going to get started with like the decor. I will show you guys the decorating that I did last night. And then today's party day, we will get started on the food here shortly and I'll take you along through there. So first I'll show you how we put up the decor and what we did. Then we'll get into the food and the fun part. And yeah, thank you guys so much for clicking on the video and joining. Subscribe if you want to stick around. I'd love to have you. Give me a thumbs up on your way out and hope you guys enjoy the party. Okay, so I'm just going to bop on and start doing some voiceovers here so you don't hear all the chaos in the background. As I've mentioned before in my videos, you guys, I have a huge balloon like phobia. I am so scared of them popping, it's ridiculous. So I always con a friend into blowing these up for me. So God bless Michelle here, she came over to help me blow them up, and then I actually manned up, as everybody pointed out, and I helped put the balloons onto the garland rope by myself. So like, well, with her help, but I was actually touching stuff. So that's a huge step in the right direction for me. So she was there blowing everything up. The girls were like farting around in the living room, having fun with all the balloons that were out. And I just helped watch her little man while she worked her butt off. All right, once you have 50 million balloons blown up, you take these little strips. Girls, don't yell. They have holes on them. In them.
The next one. Good.
See that? And Marvin, this is... Marvin! Stop it! No! Okay, very good. Anyways, you're gonna put the... Oh, you realize you cannot see them. But you're gonna put the... What do you call that piece? Like the nipple piece of the balloon will fit in there and lock.
Yep.
Very hard to see, but... And then that will make your balloon garland. And then as usual, if you guys have watched my party videos, it'll go up there. So now we will get them on the strand. Someone's interested.
Because these are little.
Marvin. Oh my gosh. Bye-bye.
Hi, baby. Who wants this turquoise balloon?
Vibrating. You what? Vibrating. My mother's messaging me. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, so this is what the balloon garland looks like when it's done. It is super long. I actually told Michelle if she's watching that she could stop blowing up balloons, but she said no. She's gonna keep going and do all the balloons that came in the pack. So this was the longest balloon garland I've ever had to work with, which was totally fine. So as I've done in many videos before, I love putting up these like window streamers. Everything I got here was from Amazon. But I just love that it adds a little pop of color, especially when the sun goes down and you don't see everything in the background because it's dark outside. You just see the streamers. So here's my husband, Addison. I always have him help me hang these. Honestly, I'm not quite tall enough. I think I was able to put like the first tie on and that was it. Like that was a stretch for me. I need his help. Also, if you guys hear clicking in the back of these voiceovers, my computer has updated the sound recorder app and I can't find the trim button. So pardon the extra clicking. All right, we've got the balloon garland up with the streamers. You guys probably know I love this by now. And I found a number 6 balloon with a crown on top, and I just kind of put a command strip with a little piece of string there. It's not in the exact placement I would want, but cannot be too picky. It is where it is. And then Harper's having some apple.
I'm the birthday girl.
The birthday girl, yes. I have this big LOL balloon.
But I'm
and
having
then,
an LOL birthday.
yes. And then a smaller one as well, probably for the table. So I'm gonna get this one blown up and I don't know, find a spot for this one.
That's Diva.
I don't know who's who, but apparently that's Diva.
I know all the LOLs.
I know. Okay, let's blow that one up, okay?
I know Rocker, it's a baby one.
Okay, let's blow it up.
All these memories that
Okay, these guys are ready to go. That one took 5 years to blow up, and this one was like 5 seconds. So,
5
anyways,
years.
we were starting to think that this one had a hole in it, weren't we? Because it just like was not, the air was not going into her head, unlike me. So, but this one was really easy. But
It just took 1 minute for that one.
yeah, that was
She
fast.
started and she was already done.
Yeah, let's go decorate the front table and get the tables done.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll bring you. I'll
Okay,
bring
okay,
you.
in a minute, okay.
I'm gonna bring you.
Okay, in a minute, let me get set up, okay?
we made won't fade away for a while. You said you don't mind, that you'll be just fine. No room for second chances. Hey, I got all that I need.
Okay, I just bought these things to set out and about. They're only a couple dollars at Party City. Yeah, it looks like they just kind of come like that. They have like the cardboard
You can like make
triangle
them
on the
stand. You can
yeah,
make them
stand, but like there's a few
guess.
pieces that are kind of like 3D. Okay, so stick that one on. Careful.
Careful and neatly. I try to do it.
That's okay. And do her hair and her glasses.
Okay.
So Harper really wants to help, so she's gonna do this.
Because I'm 6. And
She's 6. She's just so grown up now that she's 6, isn't she?
Do what you do. You know that all I think about is you. Say the things you say. I don't know how you make me feel this way. I got you inside my head, and you're never coming out. I don't know what you do to me. Maybe I'm insane. Oh, I just want you to stay. All night, baby, all night. 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 I want you to stay with me. When you're with me, I can't breathe. You are all I'll ever need, ever need. I want you to stay with me. When you're with me, I can't breathe.
So it might seem like I was doing okay with some like real actual LOL themed items, but for some reason LOL stuff is so hard to find where I am. I am in Canada and so much of it was sold out. Like some of this stuff I had to purchase a couple hours away. My best friend is having an LOL party for her daughter next month, and I think she said the same thing. She's having a hard time finding anything. So what I did was I just purchased a lot of items that were the same kind of color, and that way I could get things from like the dollar store and whatnot that were a lot more affordable but still totally color coordinated with our theme. And here, enjoy a clip of Marvin in total awe over the decorations. As Addison put it, he thanked me for the entertainment that I provided him with, the cat, for the night. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Inside my head, and you're never coming out. I don't know what you do to me. Maybe I'm insane. Oh, I just want you to stay. All night, baby, all night. All night,
Okay, so in this clip, my hands are all over the place because I was doing way too much talking and I talk with my hands. So I've cut all that out basically just to say that this garland was a pain in the butt to hang because the little pom-pom broke. And it was part of the happy birthday banner set I just put over the larger table, but I decided to put it over the fireplace instead. So when I have our birthday parties, I always make so much food. I have a habit of just making way too much, but I just really want like my guests to be happy and leave with a full belly. Now for this party, I decided to do a burger bar, which we have never done. I've never done burgers or hot dogs for a birthday party before. I usually like to just do something different, but this time I thought, no, I really wanted a burger bar. Now, I like to make my own hamburgers. Addison loves them. Like, oh, he would have these probably every day if I let him. But basically, all you mix in is a packet of onion soup mix and eggs. Like, that's it. Now, I've never made like a portion size this large before. I don't even know how many pounds this was. I got this from Costco. It's a huge Costco pack. I ended up making 20 burgers. So for the 20 burgers, I put 3 eggs and 3 packets of that onion soup mix. Now I was really nervous because I wasn't sure if the portion like ratio spices would be proper, but I guess it worked out fine. People were happy with them. They weren't over seasoned at all. I thought maybe a little bit under seasoned, but people said no, like they were totally fine. And then the stuff that I'm using here, this belongs to my mom. She let me borrow it. It is amazing for making burgers. If you guys ever find this at like a yard sale, pick it up for sure. You will not regret it. It's just like Tupperware burger making kit, something or other, and it is fantastic. And then next, I'm going to get started on these. The idea was adorable, but I feel like they didn't turn out as adorable as I thought, which is kind of too bad. So do as I say and not as I do. And when you make these, if you make these, they're rainbow Jello, not Jello shots. I called them Jello shots the other day by accident. They weren't Jello shots. There's no alcohol, just Jello cups for the kids. They're rainbow Jello cups. I thought 1 box of each color would be a lot, but it was not. It only provided like, I don't know, a centimeter of Jello in the bottom of each cup. So if you need to make these for like a party serving size, then I definitely recommend using probably 2 boxes of each color. But the kids loved these, and these were the first item to go at the party. Oakley in the background, oh my poor child, she was so overtired. It was probably like 5:30 p.m. the day before the party here. Like, I am going to go back and forth with our time zones here for this video. And she went to bed at 6 o'clock this night. She just could not stay awake. So I did the blue and I went and I snuggled with her, and then I came back and I worked on the yellow, which ended up looking like green. But these shots took me like 16 hours to make, plus like overnight sleep time, because each layer I had to chill it for 4 hours. So just keep that in mind. If you want to make these, you need a couple days to get these done properly. Now, I feel like I'm not totally explaining everything properly. Like, it's late at night right now and my brain is scattered. It's been a really busy few days. But of course, with the Jello, like, I'm making it properly according to the instructions on the package. You do your 1 cup of boiling water, and then I'm walking off camera every time to add in 1 cup of like ice cold water. I'm just not showing that part because I'm just getting the water from my fridge, but I am doing it properly. These set absolutely perfect, flawless, no problems at all. You can see now I've got my blue, my yellow, which looks like green, and then my red, and then I'm going to do the last color, which was green here. And you can see there's an outfit change. This is like many hours later, but I just wanted to have it all kind of incorporated into 1 clip for you guys, so you could just see me start and complete 1 of the food items at a time. So now I am just going to get started on some chocolate covered pretzels. I am going to totally start from scratch aside from making the pretzels. Come on now, I'm not that like Martha Stewart-ish. But I really wanted them to be like LOL themed colors. For some reason, my gel food coloring did not come out as vibrant as usual. I did add a tiny bit of coconut oil while I was melting the chocolate wafers, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. It's the only thing I can think of because it's the only thing I've done differently. Normally I melt my chocolate wafers with nothing added into it, but I just thought, okay, maybe this time it'll thin it out a little bit and make it easier to coat the pretzels. I wouldn't add the oil again, but anyways, here we are. So we decided to go with orange, pink, and this one was supposed to be teal. It's obviously blue, but that's okay. The girls loved it. My kids were still munching on these today. So once I get them coated, I didn't do a ton. This was more than enough. And then I put the plain pretzels in the bottom of the container. I think you'll see later. But I put them in the fridge and let them cool for, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. And then I went back and I drizzled the opposite colors on top. So obviously with the blue pretzels here, I'm drizzling it with some of the orange, and I will drizzle with the pink as well. The pink pretzels, I'm going to drizzle it with the orange and with the blue, etc. Just to kind of give it like a really cool effect. And they did look really nice when they were all like dried and hardened and put away in the container I had on the table.
I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, trying to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something.
Okay, I think this is officially the video where I've talked more than ever before. I'm sorry if this is too much for you guys, or maybe you guys enjoy me explaining what I'm doing. So now I'm just going to work on these. Right now they're just like ice cream waffle bowls, but I am going to turn them into fruit bowls. This was probably one of my favorite like kind of looking items that I did this project. It was really messy and it didn't turn out like as neat and pretty as I probably would have liked. You can see like the melted chocolate is just kind of like running everywhere, but I still love this. This is such a little fun trick to do, even just like throughout the summer for your kids. Maybe if your kids are like, well, maybe they love fruit, or maybe they're picky and you need to try approaching fruit in a different way, or anything. Put some vegetables in here or yogurt, whatever you want to do. But like the kids were attracted to the fruit because of the bowls that they were in. And then of course they can eat the bowls if they want after. None of the kids really loved the bowl. They all took a bite. It's fine. I didn't expect them to eat a whole like waffle bowl anyways. But you just dip the rims in some melted chocolate and then dip that into some sprinkles. How cute did these turn out, you guys?
Hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of
Okay, so now that we have our burger bar, condiments, and toppings and stuff all kind of pre-made and put into their little containers, you guys, these little containers I found at Dollar Tree. Most of my stuff came from, if not Party City, Dollar Tree. Dollarama did not have a single item that I needed for this party. I went to Dollar Tree and they had everything. And Dollar Tree is $1.25 an item as opposed to Dollarama, which is now like $5 per plastic spoon. It's ridiculous. But anyways, Harper and she is going to help me put together our main table. I'm just putting some pre-made popcorn into these little cupcake liners. We have some donuts we're putting out. She's helping me put some chips into chip bowls. These turkey stuffing flavored chips, do not knock them until you try them. They are delicious. There's a couple people in my family that love them. They are so good. And there are those pretzels all done. They look fantastic as well. This is my mom holding the camera for me. And here's what everything looks like all done. The only thing is, obviously, like, we did not have the burgers and the hot dogs cooked and out early. We didn't do any of that until everybody had arrived. So I'm gonna give you a glimpse of like the disaster. It looks like a hot mess after everyone's already picked through all this. By the time we set out the burgers and hot dogs, then I brought out the buns and some other stuff for actual dinner. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys a couple clips of the party next, and I do an outro here, so you'll see it in a minute. But I really do appreciate you guys watching, especially if you stayed this long. Your guys's like your views, your likes, your comments, when you guys subscribe to my channel, it means so much to me. This is just a really small channel. I would love for it to grow, and when you guys do any sort of action, it really helps me out, and I'm here for it. I really am. You guys are gonna see my brother. He keeps trying to mess up my clips. That is Landry. There he is, and he's just, every time he's around, he has to do something. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harper. Happy birthday to you. How old is
No.
Let's go.
Do I keep filming?
Can I hold the camera, Megan? No.
Yes.
Harper said I get to have all the blue.
No, I
You're doing the recycling. Wow.
Ah, Daddy with knife, Daddy with knife. Oh my word.
They're ready to cut in. Are you excited? You got the first piece? Yes. What LOL doll do you hope you get on it? Who's not having that piece? There's a hole in there.
Whose piece is this?
That's Harper's. First piece goes to the birthday girl.
First, birthday goes first.
There you go.
When it was my birthday.
girl.
Happy birthday.
Okay, and just like that, we have another birthday party done. Checked off the list. My nose is itchy. Thank you all so much for watching. My house is completely trashed right now, so I'm going to end this video and I'm going to start a new one of me cleaning up this disaster. It is a disaster. So anyways, thank you all so much for joining. Marvin is getting into stuff now. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe. I would love to have you guys stick around, and I will see you very soon. I'm gonna go start a new video right now. Bye guys.